right? Here's the thing. God created, something created, right? I believe we call this God, right? Aquinas, I love Aquinas when he goes on and he'll talk about a philosophical argument, and at the end he says, and this we call God. Right. This we call God. But the point is this, someone created us with a capacity to love and to be loved.
Yeah.
Every human being has that. I told you not too long ago about Jeffrey, that little boy in the crib. Remember?
No, yeah.
Anyway,
No, explain that again. Explain
well,
it again because people forget.
I went to an orphanage once run by some sisters in the United States. And this baby, about 8 months old, if I'm not mistaken, was in this crib. And the baby's head was at about 2 feet long and the body very tiny. And there were tubes in and out of this poor child. And the eyes were back and forth. And I looked at this and I was so, caught me by surprise to begin with. And I was so moved and disturbed by what I was seeing that I said out loud what I was thinking. I didn't mean to say it out loud. I said, why would God permit such a thing? And the nun standing right next to me, a traditional nun, beautiful woman dedicated to that child and to all of these children her entire life, she said, my question was, why would God permit such a thing? And she answered calmly and quietly, so that I could become a saint, said she. God did this so that I could become a saint. It's my life to take care of him. He's my salvation. He's my salvation. It's fantastic. I was absolutely humiliated. I humiliated myself. That was the perfect answer. And that I didn't feel it immediately, I felt bad for me. I felt bad because I should have been more mature. But the point was this, that little boy, when I say completely out of it, you had to see. You just had to see and be there. When I touched his hand, he grabbed my finger. He knew how to receive love. And in his own small, tiny way, was giving back love. This is fantastic. This is something that we're born with, to love and to be loved. This is the whole deal. This is the whole deal. Now, what I'm saying is this, and I know this sounds like a great generalization, and maybe it even sounds wild. It doesn't matter. I believe it. The people who don't believe in God don't believe in love. And the people who don't believe in God don't tell me that they have loved, because they have not. Because when you love, there are times that you are outside of space and time. You are already experiencing something of eternity in loving. This is fantastic. You know you have a soul because you feel it. You're aware of it. You know with it, and you love with it. So this, and I think what you're talking about, Robert, is very good, and it's a great observation. But what has gone down in our society for the past 2 or 3 centuries? The very idea of love. Look where commitment is. There's no commitment. People don't bother today to even get married because they're afraid to commit.